So the title and the thumbnail is a little bit clickbait. I apologize for that, but it is something that is really exciting, at least very exciting to me, and we will talk about it in this video. So vote to federally legalize marijuana plan in Congress. A key Congress committee plans to hold historic vote on a bill to end federal prohibition of marijuana next week. Two sources with knowledge of the soon to be announced action said. So this is a Forbes article. So Forbes is pretty up there, at least in my opinion. I think Ford is one of the more legit websites when it comes to news. So we know that this is probably not fake news, and this is really exciting. If this was to come through, I think all cannabis stocks, except for maybe the small Canadian ones, but I think Aurora and Canopy will explode. Organigram, not really in the US. Hexo, stuck in Canada. And other smaller players. But Cron, Aurora, Tilray, and Canopy, and Afria will all explode. Those stocks will explode if this news came through. At least that's my opinion. I don't know for sure. But imagine Donald Trump on Monday tweets this out. Bam! Cannabis market. Boom! And then people will be like buying. And then shorts will be covering. And stocks will just skyrocket. The cannabis industry will just skyrocket. But that's wishful thinking. I don't know if that'll actually happen. Aurora Cannabis announced, but the one thing I'm scared about for Aurora is this news right here. Aurora Cannabis announced temporary amendment of early conversion privileges for 2020 convertible debentures. So basically, it will start on November 18th. So that would be November 18th. That will be actually tomorrow. And it ends at 5 p.m. on November 20th, 2019 for the early conversion period. An early conversion will be determined by the amending early conversion price, which represents a 6% discount to a 5-day volume weighing average trading price. So basically, Aurora is going to dilute you more. 6% discount to a 5-day volume weighing average trading price. So what is Aurora trading at right now? $3.59. So I guess the conversion price, my guess, will be, $3.40. So I think Aurora is going to head to at least $3 very, very soon here. And that's when I was making my position. Because once that conversion comes through, Aurora is going to be diluted. We pull out a calculator, and we just calculate $230 million. $230 million divided by the price. Let's give it 350 to be nice. 350. 65.7 million shares dilution to the shareholders. Yeah. I would rather, that's what's gonna happen. More dilution. Hey, more dilution. People, are you pissed off? Aurora has to. They have to because they have debt. They want to pay it. Now they're giving the shareholders a cheap way to get a lot of stock for very cheap prices because they have to. And shareholders have to accept this. If you're mad and angry, don't invest into Aurora. Go invest into Canopy, which is the worst of business. Honestly, if I had to compare Aurora to Canopy business to business, Aurora is so much better than Canopy when it comes to just the business fundamentals. Canopy has 2 point something billion on the balance sheet, 2.7 I think, or 2.8 billion on the balance sheet. But Aurora's business is so much better than Canopy. Will Canopy fix their business? Yes, but it will take time. They have a negative gross margin. Negative gross margin. You know how bad that is? That is like loser territory margins. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like seeing negative gross margins. I don't like seeing Canopy get like 15% gross margin. Negative gross margin just ticks me off a little bit. But I'm not invested in Canopy. I just don't like the business because it loses so much money. Just staying operational for Canopy, they lose a lot of money. But this conversion of 65 million shares, oh man, you know, look how many shares Aurora has already. 1.02. So that means they will have 1.1 billion shares by the time this gets converted. Shareholders are not going to be happy about this, but hey, it has to be because they have debt coming, and now they need to get rid of the debt, so they gave it to shareholders to convert. Now they have about $300 on the balance sheet. They have $160 on the cash balance sheet, but BMO also gives them a line of credit of an additional $160 million. So in total, they have about $300 million in cash, and they are not expanding any more facilities. So the balance sheet is stable. The company's not going to go bankrupt. The company's not going to go anywhere. And I think over time, shorts will cover. They will take profit, and the stock will go back. But I think the legalization of United States will be a huge catalyst. Cannabis 2.0 in Canada could be also a huge catalyst. You know. Anyways, liberal health science. I think liberal health science will benefit the most out of the if cannabis companies can ship product overseas. I believe that, you know, liberal health science is one of the most valuable companies in the United States, simply because they have so much land right now. They have so much land, and they can just grow in one location and then ship it all the way throughout the United States. They will be one of the most valuable companies. They just need more money to execute this on their strategy to grow more cannabis. But they have a lot of land, and that land is very, very precious, especially if they can ship it across borders. You know, that would be huge, very, very big. Canopy growth will explode. Same with Acreage Holdings. I'm no doubt in my mind, if that legalization news goes through, Canopy's gonna explode to the upside. Acreage Holdings also is gonna explode to the upside. So those are two companies. I'm more bullish on Acreage because it's cheaper, and you will, you know, you could make 5 times your money if it goes back to $25. So yeah, you know, I'm way more bullish on Acreage than I am on Canopy. I think Acreage will explode to the upside. Australia's capital. Hopefully Australia's capital explodes to the upside too. You know, I'm hopeful. I think if Aurora recovers, I think Australia's will go up with it. At least that's, you know, in theory, but who knows, really, at the end of the day. I know Aurora will, you know, I think that news will probably pop Aurora's stock, and Cron, and Afria, and, you know, maybe even the entire cannabis industry. Even T-God, who knows? Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this content. Oh, man. 9 minutes and 15 seconds. Yeah. Well, I know one thing. I know Harvest will explode to the upside. Harvest is still one of my bigger it's still one of my bigger investments. I'm not gonna rank it because I don't want you guys to know how much money I have, but it's one of my biggest investments. I'm not gonna say, oh, is it number 1 or number 2 or number 3. I'm not gonna rank it because I don't want people to know how much money I have. So, you know, that's just the way it is, because I think it's a mistake to let people know how much money I have. If I ever become a millionaire again, I won't advertise it. I'm just going to stay silent about it and be like, no, I'm losing money. Go away. Go away. I'm losing money. Don't worry about me. Oh no, I don't have any stocks in the market. If I ever become rich again, I know that these stocks will explode. If cannabis stocks go through, I'm pretty confident on it. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe for future updates. Give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel grow. And have a great day. Bye.